Hi, I'm Dan Flavin with Supreme Lending. I'm here with Leigh Sistek from Certified Title. Welcome.
Thank you. It's always great to be with you.
Yeah, so I thought we could start off. Why don't you walk us through the process when a contract comes in, and what do you and your team start on, and
Sure.
how do you help everybody?
Okay, so once we receive a ratified contract, first step is we get the file open, we get the title work ordered. We also, reach out to all parties involved, the sellers, the buyers, listing agent, buyer's agent, and of course the lender. We have questionnaire forms that are sent really conveniently through our virtual assistant, just asking for the pertinent information we're going to need on the transaction from all parties. And there are things that we have to keep the file moving along. We'll reach out to the lender, connect with them. A lot of times it, might be you, Dan, and get your lender title order. That's going to give us the lender requirements, the mortgagee clause. And then we wait for the search to come in. When the title search comes in, it goes through legal review. And we're basically researching the last 60 years through the land records and the report, making sure that everything's buttoned up, that, we're going to be paying off any liens that are currently on record, that taxes are paid current, there aren't any judgments against the property, because ultimately, our goal and as a title partner is to ensure the lender and the buyer clean and clear title. So that's part of our due diligence. So when that's done, everything's buttoned up, looks good. It'll go back to processing. We'll prepare what we call the title insurance commitment, which is a necessary bundle of documents that we send to the lender partner that they need. And then lender does their thing. You get it clear to close. And then that's when we start communicating to everyone about closing. What time, where are we going to close?
Okay.
I typically do my own closings. And, then the lender and title partner work closely. We generate, lender sends us the CD, we balance it with the lender, get it all ready to go. And then we send numbers to both agents to look over and review, make sure we're not missing anything. If it's an HOA, make sure we have, the information about the HOA payments. If there are any, bills, work that has been done that have to be paid, we have to get those invoices to get them on, the lender CD and the Alta statement. And once the numbers are final, we'll shoot them over to both agents, let them approve it, make sure it's 100% accurate, and then we'll reach out to the buyer, send them our wiring instructions, go over what they need to have at the closing table, and then we get to go to settlement, which is awesome. And that's what that's the ultimate goal. And I will say, communication, transparency is everything. And super grateful to have such awesome support. Here at Certified Title, we've been in business for 31 plus years, and we get the job done. And it's always great. It's a team effort. So as you know, we got to work together. We got to collaborate. We got to problem solve. But that's pretty much a basic ins and outs of what we do with the file when, once we get the order in.
It's a lot of details. I've been working with Leigh for a long time, so I probably know the answer to this, but you and your team service multiple people in each transaction. There's the lender, there's the borrower, and typically there's the buyer's agent.
Right.
So what do you do? What's your unique selling proposition? How do you serve all of those parties? And what makes you and your team so unique and great at what you do?
So again, communication is everything. When I receive the ratified commitment, I reach out to the buyer. If we're going to hold the earnest money deposit, go over the different options. We have several options for that. Introduce myself, just kind of give them a brief timeline of how things are going to look with the buyer's agent. Well, and going back to the buyer, definitely stay in touch with them. Once everything is clear to close, I'm going to be, between the buyer's agent and the agent, reaching out to schedule the time and location that's most suitable to them. We have 2 great conference rooms here. We have another office in Harford County, but I can pretty much close anywhere, any place. And we typically close often at the agent's office. With the agents, again, a thank you phone call, it's I'm so grateful for every deal that I get. And, just keeping them abreast of, how things are moving along, weekly phone calls. This is, where we are with this. And of course, letting them know if they have any questions, by all means, reach out. Sometimes things change. We have to pivot. And I'm super comfortable with that. And it does happen.
Yeah.
And then as far as the lender, I mean, we work hand in hand with you or the lender we're working with. And again, communication, responsiveness, just it matters. I mean, time is of the essence, and we definitely have to work as a team to get these transactions over the finish line.
Nice. Excellent. Well, if anybody wants to reach out, how do they get in touch with you?
So sell is best. It's 410-916-3922. And my email is lee@certifiedtitlecorp.com.
Well, great. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us today.
Thanks, Dan.
All right.